Today has been a very heavy day. A very heavy day. I thought I was over heavy days. So, in being authentic and honest, there's this part of me that just wants to jump right in, right into a new situation, right into this new life. And I feel like I'm being held back. And that weighs on me heavily. It weighs. It really does. I've been trying to think of ways to move past it. I mean, I know I've made certain decisions that I've kept to myself and shared with you maybe, that I haven't yet shared with the people that need to know. But again, this is more of a therapeutic tool, right? For me to process, to think, organize my thoughts. But in one of those areas, relationships, there's a part of me that just wants to jump in this new relationship. Something just holds me back. And I know what that is. I know who it is. And I know I need resolution. I need something. Communication. That's what it is. I need communication. Honest, clear, coming from the heart. Sincere communication, balanced communication, where it's a nice flow of give and take, to understand, to heal that. I'm needing that. And I was challenged last night to really be honest with myself about what the desires of my heart are. Because I was going about this the whole thou art holy way. Like a too one-sided, I guess, right? So I was challenged to write down what I truly wanted. And I wrote it down, what I truly wanted. And for a few hours, I held on to that belief. And the creative spark kicked in. I was just creating and creating. Didn't go to sleep until really late, trying to finish. Not wanting to let go of that positive flow, positive energy. And then this morning, doubt, fear crept in. The possibility. I mean, when you're dealing with relationships, it's a two-way street, I mean, you can have this great, elaborate plan and hope for it, but at the end of the day, it's still free will, free choice. Whether it's on your part or the other person's part to jump into. My heart is just tugging. Or at least it was. it was until the heaviness set in and I felt it again. That pressure all back here. Like it was squeezing my head. And I couldn't function. I couldn't function at work. Tried, did a little bit here, did a little bit there. I mean, I couldn't even work on my stuff. Like I just tried to find something to do. It's just heavy. It feels heavy all around. So I got challenged again. What do I really want? How do I really want new relationships to look like, right? Because that's the whole concept. Interconnectedness. What does that mean? What does that look like? Especially when people aren't at the same level, you know, same vibe. Some are just struggling, some are just surviving. What does that look like? And it feels like every time I have these moments of where it's just so pressured, it's like I have to release something. Like it almost feels like a part of me is like being released. Because then what I thought I wanted changes. And it's not something I think I want anymore. And then just I think about other people and how would we do life together, you know? In a way where we're patient with each other, where we're balanced with each other, learning with each other, being aware together. What would that look like? How would that love look like in our day and age, modern day? You know, someone told me once that they gave all of themselves to me. And I think I mentioned it before about the loss of power when you do that. And even in that book, From Bondage to Bonding, it's that whole self-love and self-worth, right? That once you have that, your giving doesn't seem taxing, doesn't seem like you need a reward for having given all of yourself. And you shouldn't give in all of yourself to anybody, to anything. I think that's what I was struggling with today with work. I'm not the same person that I was before with work. The old me would have stayed up, kept working till a job got done. And now everything seems so taxing, so heavy. I'm not the same person. I know I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still, with every interaction, I take something from that. I give and I take something. It's a beautiful, really beautiful balance. That's how one of my clinicians described it today in supervision. I started crying. She thanked me for how I provided feedback to her. You know, it's not just praise, it's this nice balance of I'm going to praise you for the work that you're doing, but at the same time, I want to challenge you to grow. And I cried. Mostly out of gratefulness that she was able to pick up on that. Especially because that's what I really want to focus on, you know, in terms of living intentionally, is just being balanced all around. So that was comforting. That was comforting. And I thanked her. I feel sad. It's like I don't know. I don't know. The balance has been showing up all day. Synchronicities. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I reached out to this person to try to get some closure, clarification, speak my peace, speak my truth, to see where they were at. I was supposed to come over today. I think I was really nervous about that. We rescheduled for another day, which I was grateful for because I think it'll give me an opportunity to really dive in and figure out what I really want. What do I wrote down what I wanted for today, which was just that honest communication from the heart, balanced communication. I think I just miss this person's friendship more than anything. I miss this person's connection. I don't know where this person is. I think that's a part that is hard, you know, when you don't talk to people, you don't communicate, and it feels like you're left out in the cold, wondering, waiting, hoping that they're okay. Guess I should have reached out earlier, maybe. I don't know. It's the impression that I got was that this person would reach out to me. And that's why I didn't reach out. When you love unconditionally, it comes with knowing that you'll hurt as well. You know, that's just part of that balance. Love and hurt, love and pain. Polarities uniting. I've been seeing a lot of symbols today. Trying to pay attention, trying to listen. I think MJ pointed out once that I was I had a lot of triangles. And I think I might have mentioned that I was involved in a lot of triangulations and third-party situations, and some unintentional, some intentional. You know, and even how she gives her messages for the astrology is in threes, right? Like she'll group the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. She'll group fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She'll group earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All triangles. And then I remember her saying, there's a reason for that, but when you're going down your path of purpose, you're only given so much, right? To prepare for the next, prepare for the next. And then there's one more sign. It's a circle that's, I guess, stands for spirit. And so there's the 5 elements that include the spirit in a star. I don't know what that means. And then I saw this one that supposedly stands for unity and balance. So many questions. And the whole time I was thinking about it too, that just that pulsing. I don't know what this means. I don't know if it means anything. I could just be driving myself crazy again. Trying to do some research. I did a little bit of the tarot reading today, the class I signed up for. A lot of it is on philosophy right now. It was really interesting, but I wasn't able to stay on very long. The heaviness was just too much. I'm hoping tomorrow I get more clarity. I'm having my birth chart reading. So I've been told that would help identify what my path is, what my purpose is here on earth. And she said I could record it, so I guess we have that to look forward to. I need to do something different. I need to do something different. I just don't know what it is. Aside from what I've already shared. Sorry this wasn't so much more upbeat. But that's life, you know? Some days are good, some days are crappy. And I feel like today was just one of those days that, I mean, it didn't help that Aunt Flo showed up 4 days early, and I have no idea. I don't think I've ever really shown up early. I've been usually clockwork or late. So early is the first for me. I don't know what that means. And I know it means something because usually, I don't know if I've shared, and it might be a little TMI, but it's important information if we're talking about psychosomatic symptoms and mental health, of just how our body responds when we're not balanced. During the many years that I was struggling before I moved away for the agency that I work at now, I wasn't on like clockwork on with Appflow. It was like very sporadic, and I kid you not, and I was like 30 I think I was about to turn 30. I kid you not, the month after I moved away, like clockwork, and it's been like clockwork ever since, with the exception of when I'm super stressed, which is when it's delayed. But I mean, again, another, for all you women out there, it's a sign, right? It's a sign that you're not balanced. And I didn't realize how much I internalize a lot of my stress, a lot of my emotions I bottle up. Not so much now because I feel like I'm always crying, but I mean, I guess when I try, this is how my body reacts, you know, like the heaviness and the psychosomatic, more psychosomatic symptoms, I think, now than ever before. I didn't have that before, aside from Aunt Flo skipping months to see me. Gosh, that's like so TMI. But so important. Because it's just life. I'm gonna end it now because even I'm getting myself more depressed. Hopefully I'll have better news next time. Thanks for putting up with me. Bye.